Welcome back. Dreddeus here with some more Minnesota Vikings action. And we are now in week 5, a home game. Going to be playing the Chicago Bears at home in the US Bank Stadium. If we follow the trend, this will be a win. I do hope we follow the trend. Wouldn't want to drop behind them. But they are division rivals, currently sitting at 1-3. A bit surprising, I have to say, because I wouldn't really deem us that much better than they are. But we're going to be checking that out today. This week we don't have a lot to do. Actually, 3 players up for negotiation. I wanted to show you the draft class. We're going to be checking out the Bears roster, of course, and I might even dive into the team. Just take a look who's on the trade block from our side, because for some weird reason I keep getting offers for Marcus Davenport. I've got zero interest in losing him. So there we go. That is all we have to do. We're going to be taking a look at the players that are up for negotiation first. We've got Garrett Bradbury, we've got Linval Joseph, we've got Khyiris Tonga. All right, Jeffrey Wilder will be up in week 13. That is the free agent that we signed. Big dude, definitely would like to keep him around, but his re-sign interest is not that high. Austin Schlottman as well. So we've got basically all the center players are up for negotiation. Schlottman, I couldn't care less, to be honest. I think we can just work with any free agent we pick up anywhere. I don't really think that we need to hold on to him. This player here, 60 overall at age 26, decent backup, but you know, Jeffrey Wilder might be an interesting one. Or Jeffrey Wilder could be interesting to go forward with him. Khyiris Tonga, yeah, decent left edge as a backup. I think we'll just keep him around just for the heck of it. I mean, 1 year isn't that much, plus 830k is really not a lot of money. Linval Joseph is only a mentor. Garrett Bradbury, I thought about this one. I don't really want to keep him around since we have Jeffrey Wilder in here. Both need a new deal anyways. So what I will be doing is I will see if I can re-sign Jeffrey Wilder. And if we find a better center in free agency, then I will be using Wilder as a backup. If we don't find a better one in free agency, then he's going to be my starter. Then I'm just going to commit on that because he's not expensive. If you look at that, and I think if we give him a long-term deal because he's super young, I think we can work out something that'll work for both sides here. I was thinking of getting rid of Garrett Bradbury because he clearly doesn't want to sign. I really don't want to give him that kind of money. It's not like we really need it, but I think the deal that he wants is a very highly rated deal, and I'm not sure if I want to give him around 6 mil per year, 8 mil in the final year. That is just really a lot of money. If I were to go with a super player friendly deal, we're close to 4 mil. I mean, I could try that, right? I could try. I'm gonna slap this down to 7 years. All right, let's put it this way. If he signs, then he and Jeffrey Wilder will be my center players. If he doesn't sign, then we will be getting rid of him. All right, make offer. Boom, there we go. There we go. That is the answer. And he doesn't want to play for us. Good. That is a decision made. Works for me. Linval Joseph, mentor. Khyiris Tonga. I don't know. What does he want? Let's take a look here. I mean, he doesn't want a lot of money. I think we could go. Let's give him 2 years. Let's give him 1 mil here. Let's see. Need a big offer. Come on, dude. Oh man, this is the silly part here. All right, let's see if we can find a good trade for Garrett Bradbury before the game. For now, I will show you the draft class. What I did was I imported a draft class, of course, because as you know, the 2023 players are already in the team. And so I was like, all right, do I take the standard draft class or do I import one? And of course I imported one, just went through the available ones. It's called a void draft. It's a file by a dude who just sort of made an NCAA draft class with the fictional players. And that is basically all it is, right? There's no real people in here. These are all just some random players. And yeah, there we go. A bunch of players. I think this is a good middle ground. it is a funny mix between real names and just made up names. So I don't really feel too bad about this one here. We're gonna work with this, and with that said, we will now be turning our attention towards the Chicago Bears team. All right, unsurprisingly, Justin Fields is the starting quarterback. We also have PJ Walker here and Nathan Peterman, but both of these will not be playing a part. So Justin Fields, starting QB, start of trade, 23 years old, 77 overall. I really like him. I really like him, as you might have deduced from my Bears franchise that I did just recently. It was a lot of fun, and he really develops very quickly. He's got such good skill sets. The parts that are red and orange, you can completely forget about those. They're really not that critical. His throw power is so good, the short accuracy, and so on. So really a lot of things that to like about this quarterback, and I can really understand why the Bears are sticking with him. The running back room, Ezekiel Elliott here, Khalil Herbert, and Trestan Ebner. Well, spoiler alert, Ezekiel Elliott was a free agent when I started the franchise, and of course he wasn't going to be around without a team too long, and now the 27-year-old is a startup player, and he is with the Bears here. I can actually see this as a realistic scenario since David Montgomery just left the team, and they're only with Khalil Herbert and Trestan Ebner. The fullback is Kerry Blasingame. That is a solid fullback. The wide receivers, DJ Moore out of the trade, Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, Dante Pettis, Tyler Scott, and Velus Jones Jr. Again, a super solid setup here. I like DJ Moore, I like Darnell Mooney, both of which are pretty dangerous. Very good weapons here for Justin Fields. Chase Claypool, 24-77, fantastic player. I'm missing Equanimeous St. Brown, to be honest. I really like him. He was pretty good. Dante Pettis wouldn't really keep him around. Tyler Scott, a rookie from now, and Velus Jones Jr. All right, what else? The tight end room, Robert Tonyan, 28-78, joining from the Green Bay Packers, if I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, Green Bay was his last destination. Now he's with the Bears, Cole Kmet, and Chase Allen. That is a fantastic combination. Cole Kmet is really good. Combine that with Robert Tonyan, and you've got a fantastic setup right here. Left tackle, Braxton Jones, 23-75. He was my starting left tackle from beginning to end. Larry Borum, decent backup. I think we developed him as well. He was just really good here for us. Cody White here at the left guard position, 30-79. And Dieter Iselin. I think I used Larry Borum at left guard, if I remember it correctly. Cody White here, I think we released him pretty quickly. At center, John Feliciano, then Lucas Patrick, Doug Kramer. Lucas Patrick was a starter, but John Feliciano, I can see him working here. I don't think that this is a real trade. I think that he was just he was a free agent, and it was just sort of snapped up here. What else? Right guard, Nate Davis, 25-77, and Jatiri Carter, 23-63, a rookie out of 22. Right tackle, Tevin Jenkins, 24-76, and Alex Leatherwood, 23-66 as well. This is one of the weirder players, actually, because he used to have a startup trait, and that just really is a little bit strange for a player that is this lowly rated. On defense, we've got Travis Gibson, 25-73, looking at us, DeMarcus Walker, 27-71. This is a little bit subpar on the edge, even if you look at the core attributes of these players. It is not crazy what they bring to the table, right? Acceleration is good, speed, strength, tackle, agility, yes, but not really that convincing. We've got the right edge, we've got Dorrance Armstrong, 25-74, Rasheem Green, 25-72, and Dominic Robinson, 24-71. Actually, a nice balanced room, but I'm really missing the big player parts here. On D-tackle, Justin Jones, Gervon Dexter, and Zach Pickens. Two rookies out of the 23 draft. I think Gervon Dexter actually looks pretty good here. The strength, the power moves, speed, tackle, acceleration, really liking that. Plus finesse moves and player recognition and awareness, not that bad. Secondary attributes also decent. But of course, starter is Justin Jones, 26-74. Personally, I'd switch that, but that is just me. Left outside linebacker, Jack Sanborn, 22-73. Terrell Lewis at 24-69. I like Jack Sanborn. He really is a super versatile player. I would have given him the startup trait, but he didn't have the most convincing season, but it wasn't bad overall, right? Player out of the 2022 draft. and the rookie season was decent. Mid linebacker TJ Edwards, 2683, Nick Kwiatkowski, and Noah Sewell out of Oregon. And I would have liked to see Noah Sewell as the starter here, of course. He really is a very, very good player. First time I've seen him as mid linebacker. Usually he's one of the outside linebackers. But doesn't really matter too. But TJ Edwards is the starter here, 2683, and he's going to be coming for us. I do see us having a chance against this defense here. At least that. Tremaine Edmonds, that is a nasty addition. Right outside linebacker player. I would see him as a mid linebacker if I'm completely honest. And I even see Jack Sanborn as a mid linebacker, but whatever. Tremaine Edmonds joining from the Bills, Quan Alexander as his backup. But this player here is one of the nastiest there is in the game currently. Third best right outside linebacker. And yeah, he's just going to be coming for us. And he's just so good. He's just really so good. Quarterback Jalen Johnson is injured. That is a little bit of a let up for us. Kyler Gordon, Michael Ojemedia, Kendall Vildor, and Tyreek Stevenson now out of the draft are all here. And they're all looking to stay. They're all looking to stop us from playing the ball. But they're all around 70-ish, and that might really give us a chance. Again, speed, acceleration, agility, awareness, all those are good, man. But then, some attributes not really up to snuff, and that is a chance for us. Eddie Jackson at the free safety, 2885, and Elijah Hicks behind him. I think Eddie Jackson is a little bit underrated as he's super dangerous. In the game, he's incredibly good. He's the 9th best ranked free safety. And finally, strong safety Jaquan Brisker, 23 and 77. Kendall Williamson, another rookie out of this draft, so 22 rookie and 23 rookie. And this is Jaquan Brisker with a startup trade. He's fantastic. Such a good strong safety. I really liked having him around. Absolutely fantastic. Kicker is Cairo Santos. Punter is Brett Kern. Good. Let us put a check mark under that and dive into the weekly strategy. Let's find a way to stop Justin Fields. The run might be hard to defend, but I think we need to focus on the passing. The scrambling shouldn't actually play such a big role. I think we need to focus on the short pass. The scrambling is more or less just a last ditch thing, and shouldn't really play too much of a big deal here. Okay, I will be going with the depth charts have been messed up again. All right, so I will be just going like this here, because we let go of players and players have come back from injury, so everything's mixed again. The running thing could be a good idea, but then again, the passing, oh my lord, faster pocket degradation. I don't want that to happen. So we're gonna run it inside, and we're gonna audible the hell out of everything. Full pads here. Let's go with starter reps for the quarterback. Halfback like this, and the offensive line. I think we could just give everybody here the full workout. Slightly suggested add the right tackle because Brian O'Neill is a little bit tired. All right, works for me. That is okay. Team profile settings, the weekly game plan goal. Let's get an interception. We don't have anything that we need to reach this week though, so 200 offensive yards is very, very mild. Let's go for 250, and let's win the turnover battle against the Bears and Justin Fields. Another training, another injury, dislocated shoulder for Noah Gray. Luckily, it's not TJ Hawkinson. I was really holding my breath right there. All right, no injuries on the offense apart from that one for Noah Gray. A turf toe here for Jojo Williams at cornerback. All right, we can work with that. After the weekly strategy, time to upgrade players. And we're going to be doing just that. Christian Darrisaw, our left tackle, will get an upgrade here. Dude, he looks huge, man. 82 overall, agile, and a scheme fit at age 23. I like that. Andrew Booth Jr. gets an upgrade here. Cornerback. 76 overall now for the 21-year-old rookie out of Clemson. This is very nice. Cameron Bynum now is 75 at the free safety. He is considered to be a backup, of course, but he is looking very good. Ezra Cleveland, 75 as well. at left guard. Is he 24 or 25? 24. That is nice. Jaquelin Roy at D-tackle. I want him to be my starter, so we will be shuffling him up to the starting D-tackle position. Again, Josh Oliver shuffling into the 70s. Not shuffling into the 70s. To be honest about this one here, I'm really thinking of letting him go. James Lynch at D-tackle. Not sure if we need him at all. Sharon Hall at quarterback. We'll be getting a few points into improviser. I feel like that is the most important one, because if things break down, you need to be able to react quickly. And DeWayne McBride gets an upgrade into the elusive back category. And I think he can use that. 21 with a normal depth rate. Can need all the help he can get. All right, so we're putting up Josh Oliver and Garrett Bradbury for a trade. And I want to see what the game throws at us. I'm immediately getting interesting offers here. Cole Kmet is coming back here. 79 rated tight end. Really, really liked him. But of course, we have Hawk himself, so I'm going to go with him. Ted Karras, interesting, would be a good starting center, but we're not going to be going with this one here. And then I saw Tyrell Dodson here. I was like, yeah, man, we need a mid linebacker. How could I have not thought of that one? And then I just kept going left and right, and here we go. Anthony Walker Jr., yeah, interesting, 78 rated. All right, this is nice. This is, whoa, what is this? What is this? This is Kenneth Murray Jr., one of my favorite mid linebackers to use in Madden 23. He's so good. He just improves so quickly. He's so strong. Dude, this is a no-brainer. We accept the offer, of course. Boom, there we go. Not even one small whatever. Not even going to think about this one. We've got a clear-cut situation here now. We'll have to take a look at this, how this progresses. But that has immediately taken care of quite a few things that we had on defense here, because we can now really use a fantastic combination here of Kenneth Murray Jr. and Brian Asamoah II. These are the two players that I want to see, and Kenneth Murray Jr., such a great player. I don't know why they why they offered him, but I'm gonna take him. 23 years of age, start of trade out of Oklahoma. Great player, absolutely fantastic. The only thing why they offered him, I could imagine, is the contract. He's still on that super low deal, so next year he will want to have a new one, and I couldn't care less, guys. I really couldn't care less. This is fantastic news. Again, solved a problem that we had at a certain position on our roster, and yeah, we just had to take care of that one, and we did just that. So really happy. I'm going to be putting Jefferson just as a test, right? KJ Osborne is solid, TJ Hawkinson, Muse, CJ Ham, and I know Gray currently injured, so it doesn't really matter too much. Christian Darrisaw, Ezra Cleveland, Jeffrey Wilder, who else? Ed Ingram. Then at right tackle, we've got Brian O'Neill. Harrison Phillips is here. I do want to see Kairis Tonga behind him. I will be using Dreddeus Smith here, of course. Wait, what? Oh, all right. I need to take him away from here. So Marcus Davenport, of course, should be the starter because he just is the younger player, and I really feel like he could bring a lot to the table. So Harrison Phillips at left edge. I am liking this one here. Dreddeus Smith, take over the right edge, please. And down here we still have another right edge player, that is Curtis Weaver. Those are not highly rated, so that is a little bit of a bummer, to be honest. But yeah, I just like to have these clean and not just mix and match everybody left, right, and center. So Jaquelin Roy starting D-tackle, Daniel Hunter starting left outside linebacker. At mid linebacker, I will now be pairing up Brian Asamoah here like this, and I'm going to be setting this up as is Jordan Hicks, Kenneth Murray Jr., Brian Asamoah II. I think we need to get Brian Asamoah game time, then he will have a chance at developing nicely. Andrew Booth Jr., Mekhi Blackmon, Caleb Williams, Jay Ward. I think we're going to be putting Jay Ward above because they're almost the same anyways. Free safety. Again, Lewis Sign, I want you to be the starter. Harrison Smith and Metellus, that works. Kicker, punter. All right. Whew. That was a little bit of work. And now let's dive into the game. Welcome to US Bank Stadium for the game Minnesota Vikings versus the Chicago Bears on Madden 23. TJ Edwards here, mid linebacker, 9 tackles last week. Is that the craziest performance? I don't know. But we see Karam, we see Dalvin Cook, we see our defensive players. And to be brutally honest, I really feel good about the trade we just made. Honestly, we already started shaping the team in a way that really works quite nicely. The Vikings out onto the field here. Karam Koscioglu as our starting quarterback for the Vikings. We can see Wilder. We can see Jaquelin Roy. We can see Danielle Hunter. A lot of great players. And here we go. Chicago 6 ahead again. We are the home team, so by rule of pattern, we will have to win this one. And let's focus. Let's be our best version of ourselves. And the first game with... oh, wow. Again, I love those catches. I love the fact that they come backwards. They're really fighting hard. Of course, the defense has been buffed for the Bears quite incessantly. There, Dalvin Cook, and that is a great escape. How far can we go? X Factor was activated. Number 26 came across and stopped him here on his run. Was it Jaquan Brisker? I think it was Jaquan Brisker. But that was great. That was really good. Absolutely escaping number 34 here. Number 9 had his hands on him. It would have really maybe even got rid of him if it weren't for that secondary tackle or shove that just came across. That was nice. Let's go left. Another one. Oh dear. Oh, that was very quick. Noah Sewell. Blown up. Losing 3 yards. Kaboom. I just saw him coming at me and here we go. Probably should have gone for an audible or something like that. Again, question stands. Do we go for a pass? We're gonna go for this here. Yeah. Now the defense is good, man. The defense is really looking solid. Let's go here. Dagger. TJ Hawkinson. Do I go for him first time or do I go with Justin Jefferson? All right, there we go. 4th and 5, first play with our healed tight end. It was really interesting. He was, we have to punt. Let's go to the mesh spot. Let's try this. I don't want to punt out of 50. Beautiful. KJ Osborne. Catch, hold, first down. And Karam actually had a good spiral on that one. I'd like to see an improvement on Karam after this game. If possible, an upgrade. That would be nice, right? There we go. There we go. Halfback zone weak. Left hand side. Off we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can we evade? Oh, taking down the number 36. Injury timeout. Ed Ingram. It's exactly the offensive line player that probably needs the most time, most active time to gain the most experience points. He's out with an injury. Not great, but not terrible. Would be worse if it were, I don't know, someone else. I'm not gonna say any names. That usually leads to... Wow, that was a good one. Losing a little bit of movement here. Jackson on the stop here. Dalvin Cook not able to break through. All right, halfback inside zone, left hand side. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Boom. First down. So what do? We keep him, of course. We're going to keep him. Let's try the hammer dagger. We've got Jefferson on a straight and then a right route. Just cutting towards the right here. I could actually see that working. Actually, it does. Is this the first? It's 2nd and 1 because they pushed this backwards. That was a little bit silly, but okay. End of the first quarter. 0-6, but respectable. Respectable play. Of course, the rushing a little bit stronger here. Left-hand side run. Dalvin Cook. Number 29. With a solid hit here. Taking Dalvin Cook down. All right. I want to get the Hawk activated. How do we do that? Let's go with an inside zone here. Because it looks like this one might work. Looks like this one might work. And was there a gap? Was there a small, an ever so small gap? TJ Edwards was there though. So let's set up another inside zone. But we're going to go with an audible now. Let's go to play action cross. Osborne, Addison, Jefferson. Man, I'm really starting to like KJ Osborne. Really starting to like him. Shame on me. I never really had him down as a really influential player. Let's cut inside. Adjust left to right. And we're in. Kaboom. Dalvin Cook. And here we go. Touchdown. Well, they're creating some space. Jack Sanborn did get into contact here, but not on time to stop that run. So, come on defense. Defense holds them. 7-6. If we don't mess this up, we can take the lead. At least a field goal would be great. Dalvin Cook again. The offensive line working reasonably well. Yeesh, man. There we go. Good one. Good one. Number 53 was off balance. Couldn't really react quickly enough. TJ Edwards. And that enabled Cook to just run through. Let's go. Mesh spot, but we're flipping the play here. DJ Cook. Dalvin Cook. But I'm also looking for Hawkinson here. As we are hit with this one, we're going to go with a slip screen. Never choose the same formation, the same setup twice. Come on, Kerb, get that ball out there. Oh, that was good. Stiff arm. Tried that one. Didn't really work out perfectly. But didn't have to. Worked well enough. So, there we go. Third and 2. Skull Vikings enabled. Home team is slightly faster in the red zone. Well done. Left-hand side. Slip screen again on 3rd and 2. We're going to revert that to an inside zone and off we go. Snap is here. 1st and 10. We get forward. We pick up the first down. That was important. Kaboom. Push backwards. Good start, but of course the center is really filling up very quickly here. Does he have blue hair? Well, that was interesting. Post wheel drag, left hand side run here. TJ Hawkinson is gonna be my target for the first time. 4 realsies this time. But going backwards, Tyreek Stevenson, 2nd and 7. As we are stopped here. 1 minute to go in this second quarter. I'd like to pick up a first down. Get into field goal range at least. And that is what we're going to be doing. KJ Osborne. Such a tough player. 9 out of 9 for Kerem today. That is really nice. Slip screen time. Let's go. Let's get outside Dallin. That's what I want to see. Gonna drag back. Perfect catch. Perfect catch after the fact that the throw wasn't really fantastic. Curl Ohio, left-hand side. A bit too complicated. Do we have an easier one? Do we try this? Let's go with a play action wide receiver cross here. Quick setup, Justin Jefferson. Starting receiver, off we go. Kaboom, kabam. Late breakup. It was very hard to catch. So, probably unnecessarily aggressive. Jordan Addison. We've got Cook, we've got Hawkinson. A lot of players going to go towards that end zone. Yeah, that one is really badly thrown. 10 and 12 now. Field goal time with Joseph here. Very precise. Very precise. And it is good. Well done. Not unhappy with that one, to be honest. There we go. End of the... Oh, there's the turnover. All right, we can take a 40-yard field goal. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm just going to say thank you to our defense who scored a very quick turnover. As we end the first half on a high. It's 13 and 13. Game is drawn. That is really good. Would have been a problem if we hadn't had that field goal. Because that would have meant... And there we go. Dalvin Cook. How far can we go? How far can we... Oh, not very far. Would have liked to go farther. But Jaquan Brisker stopped him there. We were breaking through on the left-hand side. In madness. Absolute madness. There was just one player between us and scoring. Maybe number 6. Maybe number 6. All right, I'm not that pissed now, but it was a good one. That was nice. Mesh spot time. Let's go. Left-hand side run. KJ Osborne. We've got Hawkinson. We've got Jefferson. A lot of options. And KJ Osborne just seems to be having a really good, I don't know, good connection with Kerem. I know that Justin Jefferson should be that. But strange. Kyler Gordon, TJ Edwards, quite a few Bears players fighting hard. I can really see the Bears as a very tough team in the 2023 season. Are they gonna win the Super Bowl? Nope. Are we stopped back? No, luckily not. We would have lost our X Factor activation. Addison, Hawkinson, Osborne. I like those. All right, let's see. Can we get... Beautiful catch by Jordan Addison. Great connection. Kerem waiting for the hit to come. Getting the ball out. Look at that pass. That was really nice. Turning the corner here. Tried the shuffle. A mesh spot at the 6-yard line. Justin Jefferson would be nice. But I'm open for anybody. Number 3, Jordan Addison again. Noah Sewell with an injury. Number 44, that's never nice to see. That is never nice to see. Halfback zone weight left-hand side. It's 2nd and goal. Let's try to stick here. Come on, Justin, and we're in. We're into the end zone. Justin Jefferson, our Wide receiver. Number 2 does the gritty. Here we go. Nice. Very, very nice. All right. Good call by me. Luckily, number 26 missed, because that might have thrown him off balance here. But here we go. 20 versus 13. We take the lead, and 20 versus 20 in the fourth quarter. Tricky game. Tricky game. Off we go. Dalvin Cook. Oh dear. Should have continued towards the left. Should have continued towards the left. You could see the run. I was a little bit unsure, indecisive here. So there we go. Left hand side. 1st and 10. 3 minutes to go. Taken down. 2nd and 2. 15 rushes, 116 yards, 1 touchdown for Dalvin Cook today. And we can be pleased. But again, starting out with a situation like that is really luxury. That is pure luxury. Snap, crackle, and pop. Now that is a flag. Is it holding? Yeah. Man, TJ Hawkinson with the holding offense. 2nd and 11.
Still 2nd down.
Yeah, still 2nd down. That sucks. That sucks. Do we have a better play here? Let's go. I want a curve. I want to see that curve. Off we go. Boom. There's a gap. That's what I was looking for. And a pretty good run. 3rd and 1. Closing down 10 yards. Dalvin Cook. We can be pretty satisfied with what we have here. An X factor on the running back position. An X factor on the wide receiver position. At least a star def player on the tight end. That is good. That is really, really good. Let's go. Halfback slip screen. There's no need to rush this, but I would like to get a touchdown just to make things clear. Oh, struggling to get forward, but 5 Bears players here very quickly. You're doing well, Karen. Chucking it over the top here. Kaboom. Left-hand side run. Is that a good route? Is that a good gap? I don't know. No, it's not. 2nd and inches, 3rd and 2. Do we lose the X factor? Yes, we lose it. That sucks. A little bit, to be honest. Not a big problem. Justin Jefferson almost getting out of the grip here. 16 and 18. And Jefferson's just really showing us why he is such a good wide receiver. One of the best in the game currently. Fighting hard and almost getting free. 50 seconds. We're at the 39. Off we go. Yeah, close down now. All right, we're going to call the first timeout. Going to call the first timeout. This is a possibility, right? Let's go the wide receiver under. Oh my lord! That was crazily overthrown. Jesus, man. Scary. I might even say it's scary how bad that was. Oh, take it down by number 34. Couldn't get through it. Now it's the time for the Bears to call the timeout. 4th and something. 52-yard field goal. Do we go for that? Let's try and get it. Let's try and get this. Slightly towards the right, but I think we make it. All right, 23 versus 20. The Bears now have 20-something seconds to strike back at us. Will this be our first home loss? No, it's not. We score a turnover. We get a turnover done. And that is awesome, dudes. Well done, defense. I really have to say, defense, in my opinion, is doing really well. It's doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And with the addition here of the new mid linebacker, I'm crazy happy. Really don't see too many bad areas anymore. And that is a clear-cut win if I ever saw one. 26 versus 20 at home. Blue-haired Bears coach. Can't believe it. Robert Tonyan. And Justin Fields beaten by Karen Kosioglu in the quarterback duel. Right here as the Vikings march towards victory. A little bit of Sean Connery creeping in there. There was certainly a lot of rage here as the Vikings march to victory. Yeah, that was my worst Sean Connery impression, but that is for you to decide. Let me know in the comments how you liked it, or not. You decide. So Karen, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, 84% completion rate. Very close to Justin Fields, who had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception though. I think that was the turnover. Dalvin Cook, great game, 134 yards, better than Zeke, Justin Fields, and Khalil Herbert combined. I don't understand why they made Montgomery go, but they did just that, so whatever. 1 touchdown for Dalvin Cook. On the receiving side, Darnell Mooney, 106. Okay, KJ Osborne, 39. Zeke, Tonyan, Jefferson, Addison, not a lot of yards, I have to say, but it's always, I keep spreading it out a lot. I don't have the go-to receiver. I just choose whoever gets it. That's why when I play, I usually don't have these crazy receivers with 1,000+ yards per season, because I just, go for more players here. Solo tackle leaders, Brian Asamoah, Harrison Smith, Byron Murphy Jr. and Daniela Hunter. Total tackle leader, Eddie Jackson. 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 1 for Daniela Hunter, 1 for Dreddeus Smith. Well done, guys. And 1 interception for Byron Murphy Jr. All right, guys, what a game. What a game. This was a good week. Week 5, very satisfied with that. We defended the top of the NFC North. I don't know if the Bears would have really pushed us down, but whatevs. We stay atop 3-2. That is great. Plus, we got back TJ Hawkinson this week via magical healing. Basically just 1 injury on top of another injury. The shorter one counts. That is awesome. So he's back. We have solved the center situation. We traded away Garrett Bradbury. Didn't really need him anymore. And now we have a great new mid linebacker here, Kenneth Murray Jr., who's going to be teaming up next to Brian Asamoah, the second 22-year-old rookie out of Oklahoma. And I really think that this one here will be developing quite nicely. I just hope that he gets the development he needs. I might be looking for a few mentor players over the course of the next weeks. Apart from that, not much more to say. I think the experiment worked quite well here with KJ Osborne. I will be putting Justin Jefferson as the wide receiver number 1 again, but I really have to say KJ Osborne has surprised me. I didn't see that in the player, but he's just very well rounded, it seems. And apart from the release, which is holding him back a little bit, it just seems to be a really well rounded player. Nevertheless, can be happy with the progress that we're having so far. I think we plugged a major hole that we had here in terms of the players that we will keep around. Jordan Hicks is here. I will be thinking of what to do with him because he is 30 years old. He's 79 rated. I just brought in a younger mid linebacker that I think will be the mid linebacker of the future in Kenneth Murray Jr. So I think we could try and get Hicks off the roster and bring in a mentor to just help along with the mid linebacker progress. That might be a good idea. Apart from that, we're going to leave it as is for now. I'm pretty happy with how we're performing. Very, very satisfied. We had a good start to this season. We're super solid, 3-2, winning the home games, losing the away games. Again, I want to break the trend next week against the Dolphins. That's going to be emotional because we have the Dolphins franchise, of course. Really, really like that team a lot. All right, guys, gals, 10% of my viewers are women, by the way. That is a pretty cool statistic. I wasn't expecting that, so welcome to all you gals there. And the guys, you're extremely welcome as well, of course. So happy to have you here. So thankful for each and every one of my subscribers. We're about 360 right now, which again is just crazy. When I crossed the 50 barrier, I was like, whoa, this is a lot. When I crossed 100, I was like, Jesus, man. 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Now we're 360. I don't know what I'll do when and if we ever go even higher. I don't know, but this is just absolutely insane. Thanks for making my journey here special. This is all down to you guys. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode. I certainly did. It was an exciting game. We managed to get the win. This is awesome. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. If you like it, drop me a like and subscribe down below, and hope to see you next time.